Good morning. We're going to climb Great Gable this morning. It was, until a few seconds ago, had a circle of cloud around it, but it's burnt off. It's only like 6 a.m. in the morning. Made an early start. The car park was virtually empty. Parked at Wasdale. And looks like a better day than yesterday. Almost blue skies all around. Golly. Oh yeah. My little friends, Cooper and Dolly. Great hiking companions. Got loads of energy, keep me on my toes, find the right paths. Never climbed Great Gable before. It seems like from the path I'm going to take, it's going to be quite a steep ascent in a short space of time. There's no phone signal here, so I'm only going on what I can see on OS maps on the digital phone version. So peaceful here. I don't know what this is here actually. There's a big pile of stones. It's like some kind of cairn. Oh, what a great day. What a great day it's going to be. I can just feel it already. The calm before the climb. The great climb up the Great Gable. So there seems to be two paths that I can take. One kind of follows the quite a steep ascent to the left, or there's another one seems to be more of a gradual rise to the right. I'll either go up one and come down the other. I'm thinking of climbing the steepest because then it's less pressure on the knees coming down. Famous last words. As always, there's nobody else here, which is great. Get out early, beat the hikers, get the place to yourself. Some great waterfalls coming down. There's quite a lot of rain yesterday afternoon that we got caught in yesterday evening, but it was a great sunset. I parked just outside of Eskdale, looking over towards Scarfell, Crinkle Crag and Old Man of Coniston just behind. Really remote, no phone signal, completely off grid. It's so vast, this place. Just to see the tip of Wasdale Head over in the distance. I was going to park in the National Trust car park if this one was busy, but there's just a few cars in it, so the tariff was for the picking. Great Gable's back in the cloud again. Just circling the peak. It's 888 metres. I'll have to check on that. These walls, they're like a metre thick. I don't know why. I don't know. And they're quite tall. They're like probably 1.5 meters tall, and then they've got like a wire fence. So I don't know whether they're keeping out deer. So this tranquil stream is the Lingwell Beck. I would imagine in the height of winter, with the snow and the rain, that this is like a raging river that runs into Wasdale. Its source is from Scarfell, from the Piers Gulf. It's absolutely pristine, clear water that's run off the mountains. I bet it's Baltic. I bet it's absolutely Baltic. But so clear, so pure as well. I think people bottle this and then sell it. And it's here for free. So this is the beginning of the climb. So even though it's freezing cold, I'm going to de-gown because it's not going to be long before I've got a sweat on. Right, let's do this. Come on, we can do it. We're just heading into the cloud now. I climbed, it was 131 meters at the base above sea level, and we're now at 476 meters. We've climbed that in about 1,000 meters. So it's quite a steep ascent. It's pretty easy going, it just pulls on the calves a bit. Part of the path sort of kind of like trods into the turf. Part of it's man-made steps, which is really kind of the people that maintain the mountains. And then I'm on this kind of like a scree at the moment, but it's kind of like been made into a path and it's fairly level. But yeah, hopefully the cloud will just blow over, but it's completely enveloped the peaks at the moment. So just pan around back to Wasdale in the glorious sunshine. You can just see my van in the car park. The final ascent. It's a bit of a scramble. Cooper has just rolled his ball all the way down to the bottom, so he's just been back to fetch it. It is Baltic up here. We've got about another 130 metres to go. So I'm just following the cairns up to the summit. The last section, a bit of a grade 1 scramble, kind of no direct path. So we've got about another 30 metres in elevation, and we're at the peak. Unfortunately, we're completely covered in cloud. So we've made it to the summit. Here's the memorial, and we're 880 metres above sea level. The conditions are pretty desolate. The views up here are incredible, but it's just so high. So heading back down now. The visibility is pretty slim, so just following the cairns down and no S maps. So making a good descent now. I think I made the right decision in the way I came up. You can, it's difficult, I'll tell you that. So I'm glad that I did it the way round. I mean, you can come up this way. This is a fairly well laid out path. It's steep, but there's lots of steps, and there's lots of cons, and you can easily find a route. And it goes down to Stye Head, so you can come up that way and go down it quite easily. The way I came up to Beck Head, it's a steady climb, but then it's just a scramble. It's all hands and feet on deck for the last 100 or so meters, so it's not for the faint-hearted. But once you commit, then I wouldn't like to go back down that way. I'm glad I came up it and not down it. I can't comment on the views at the top of Great Gable because I was completely in the cloud, and it's just breaking up. You can just see the cloud just billowing below me in the valley. But and I've seen one other person, although it is only it's like 9 AM in the morning. It's just great of like out for 6, climb a mountain, and I'm done for like 11, and I've got the rest of the day to enjoy then. Breathtaking views. So Scafell Pike will be high in the clouds over there, completely immersed. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So we're not quite back at the elevation that we started off. We're still like 473 metres above sea level. We started off at 130, but we sort of like got the worst of it over. And of course, as always, the weather is absolutely amazing now. There's probably not a cloud in the sky up on the top of the peak where we've just been. Glorious sunshine, as always. So we're just walking the path along the beck to just see the village of Wasdale Head coming into view, and it is only about 10:30 in the morning. The hike already done, in the bag. Quite a few people coming up to do Scafell, get to it from this route. Some incredible views here. Almost back on the bridge where it all began. We've done time we get back to the van, it's going to be about 8 kilometers. It's taken us 5 hours. A lot of the time stopping, doing videos, costume changes, chasing balls that have fallen down. I would definitely recommend, even though it looks more daunting, the ascent to Great Gable on this path here. Follow it up. I've come down the steps, the marked path, and it's a long slog. People going up, it's a long way round. It's a well-marked path, and there's a lot of stepping. You know, it's a man-made path all the way up, but it's a long way. It's a long way. Whereas that way, if you're prepared for a bit of a scramble at the top, and you don't mind that, definitely recommend that way. It's shorter but steeper. If you can get through that, then you'll be there in like maximum an hour, 2 hours. Whereas that way, sort of an awful long way around. And hopefully you'll have better weather than me. Look at it, in glorious blue skies. a little trail of people going up. There's lots of people, lots of hikers going up the same path. I guess that it's the same path as Scarfield Pike. So yeah, 11 o'clock in the morning, I've done my hike. I could just soak my feet in this stream, but I bet it's freezing. Look how clear it is, it's amazing. I feel... Come on, babies. Oh, yeah. Good boy. I feel completely exhilarated and what I've achieved. You don't need any medicines, you don't need any therapy, you just need the motivation, and it will just clear the mind and purify the soul, and the sense of achievement after completing such a task is just amazing. I think sometimes other hikers they're a funny bunch of people. They're either really over friendly and ask advice and tell you, asking what kind of conditions are on the top and which route and what that can. And then others, they can't even grunt at you. Weird people. Thankfully, I've done the whole thing and I've only seen, there was one person at the top, the Great Gable. Luckily I've missed everyone else coming down. They're all going up as I'm coming down. So it's time for some breakfast. Bacon and eggs today. Come here, you two. Come here. Wait. Sheep. Go on then. No, you stop there. Come on. Dolly, come this way. Dolly, Cooper, come on. What a glorious day. What a glorious view. That is amazing. That is amazing, that little path up there. It's quite short, to be honest. It looks daunting. It's a bit tender on the old calves. I'll probably pay for it tomorrow. But yeah, I don't know how. When you look back, I say it every time, when you look back of what you've achieved and you think, how the hell did I climb up that? Look at it, it's just like a screen. The gradient must be something, I don't know, 50% or something. There was times that I had to put the GoPro away. One, it was too cold, my hands were freezing. The GoPro batteries, they're always playing up in the cold. Even I've got the extra firm batteries, the GoPro's always playing up. So I did a lot of footage on my phone. But it's great views. The views that I did see were incredible. So we're back in the car park now, Wasdale Head. I arrived at 6 AM and there was probably about 3 or 4 people here, and it's just 11:30 and it's packed out. It is a weekday, although it is half term, so just bear that in mind. There is a shuttle service that comes in from the local village if you want to park out, but the thing is with that is it never is around when I start hiking, so it's not something that I can use. So time for some breakfast. Once again, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed today's hike. Just whiz around to see it and all its glory in the background. Thank you so much again. Yeah, a great hike. Not for all abilities, probably need a little bit more adrenaline inside you. But thank you so much. Please like and subscribe, and hope to see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.